ahead and start with that. Thought you were going to be wearing a wig.
I am in a minute.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes overheard in hotel rooms. All right, so
Someone past the door. That would be interesting.
that's right. Thought you were going to be dressed up. So, all right. Well, super good to see you.
You look more like a woman.
That's fantastic.
So, the program I'm using to record will record both of our sides of the conversation.
Right.
So, I'm going to do a test recording first just to make sure our audio levels are kind of equal, and then if
Okay.
they're not, I'll turn one up or down.
All right, that's fantastic.
So, it's now recording, so blah 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 blah, test, test, test. Would you like to say something?
Sure. I'm glad to be here with all of Andy2d6's fans, and you know, it's we're having a good time, and that's the important thing.
Okay, I'll just test that. Make sure it came out okay. The program I'm using, it can only record up to 5 minutes at a time, so I'm going to split that, pause it, and then start again.
Oh, okay. So we're going to do multiple segments then.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It should only take 10 or 15 minutes at the most.
Now I'm going to be publishing this on my side.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's right. It's going to happen. So let's see if we can break your previous record of dislikes on my channel.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's right.
Okay, it sounds like the audio's quite cool. So, it's wig time.
All right, fantastic.
You'll see the transformation. It's very long and grueling. Up to 6 hours in makeup
Yeah.
to get into character.
Right. It's a very complex. It's a complex transformation. There you go. That's fantastic. A thick mane of hair.
My very extensive lighting setup now. 2 desk lamps. Okay,
Alright, that's
so
great.
I've got about 10 questions, and they're all incredibly silly.
Okay, I'm ready.
So,
At least I think I'm ready.
and then at the end of the interview, I'm just gonna. You saw in the last one, I just get
Okay,
up,
great.
walk away, and leave you
Yeah.
hanging.
All right.
So I'll just leave you there.
Then there'll be the time when my wife walks in and wants to know what's going on.
Because basically the idea is Zoey breaks all the interview etiquette.
Okay, I'm ready.
Asks terrible questions and then just leaves the guest hanging at the end of the interview.
Okay,
So
I'm
you can
ready.
just react for those seconds and then I'll just put the credits over that.
Okay, great. All right, that's great.
It's incredibly cold in here now. I've only got a t-shirt. Actually, this is a t-shirt that I made. It says...
Got berries? That's fantastic. Is that like taped on?
It's a transfer iron-on.
Okay, great. Great. So you can't ever wash it.
I've ordered 2 better ones that I'm taking to a convention that the Spore are doing next month that Joey's going to be at. So we're going to be wearing matching t-shirts.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah,
And I think
Joey
she's
is
gonna
really
put a fake
fantastic.
tiny beard as well, just to match.
Okay, come on now. Nope, not gonna go. Not happy.
It's a very time-consuming process to get into character. It's
Okay, I'm
like
ready.
this.
I'm ready.
That's basically it.
That's brilliant. Okay, I'll
Okay,
play the
so-
straight man. All right. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to go whenever you are, Zoey.
This is going to reflect your business here.
I hope so.
On a professional face.
I hope so.
Face
That's
the
great.
hard-hitting questions.
Because I've been out of town, I haven't really put up any videos for like a day or two, and so this will be what I come up with. Won't that be lovely? That'd be lovely.
Okay.
I've got my High Elf book. Going to do a High Elf book review today.
So I'm going to start the recording, and then I'll just start when ready.
Okay.
And then when it gets to 5 minutes, I'll
I'm
just stop for a second, and then let you know the amount of character briefly, and then go back.
All right. Well, let's hope I can be useful.
Okay, we ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. There we go.
Hello, and welcome to Zoey Interviews with me, legitimate wargaming journalist Zoey, and my guest today is miniature painting pioneer, Mr. Shawn Gately.
That's right.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Zoey. What a delight to have you on the program and to be on your program, too.
Yes, it is my program. Don't get ideas above your station, will you?
Okay, I'll be careful. Thank you.
I have some questions for you. Are you prepared to face them?
I don't think I am, but fire away.
Here we go. Is it true that all your painters are actors, and all the hard work is really done during the night by a dedicated group of magical elves?
Well, that's partially true. The people are actors. They are paid. Some of them are interns. So, you know, we try not to pay people wherever possible. But the night crew is actually a race of albino slave monkeys that I found in the sewers below Spanish Fork. Yep. So little known fact there. No magic elves. No magic elves.
My sources were incorrect, it seems.
Yeah. Well, I mean, elves don't throw their feces, so you know. There's that.
Doesn't sound very nice.
No, it's not. But you know, that's you know, you've always got to have trade-offs when you're ready to accept free labor.
It seems like it would be awkward in a painting studio.
Yeah. Well, I have yet another crew that comes in and cleans it all up, and it's not much, you know. I mean, it sounds like they're throwing feces like constantly, but it's really only, you know, maybe a dozen incidents per night. So it's really not that bad.
Crew magical elves.
No. I mean, if by magical you mean unpaid, and elves you mean high school art students, then yeah, it's magical elves. Okay, what's next,
just
Zoey?
To clarify, no magical elves at all.
No magical elves. Sorry to disappoint.
What is the worst birthday present you've ever had?
Well, I am gonna have to revert to Father's Day. My wife got me. She got me a half dozen donuts that were day old. She came in and we're like, "Hey, here's half dozen donuts." I'm like, "You realize today's Father's Day, right?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Father's Day." So I wrote Father's Day present on the donut carton because the kids came in and ate all these donuts, and I tacked it on the wall. And she was like, "No, Shawn, don't do that. I'll get you something good, really."
Not exactly a birthday present, but I suppose it's close enough.
Yeah.
We'll be here all day if I don't accept that answer.
That's right. You better
My
plow
next
through.
Question. It's been a while since I wore my bikini, so when are you going to invite me to Valhalla so I can sit in the hot tub with all the other
Oh, fantastic.
ladies?
Well, we're full up on guest stars for this year, and we are getting our lineup together for next year. So I really couldn't say when, but really now that you've put the bikini on the table, so to speak, I really think that's a factor that's going to play in your favor, Zoey.
I shall continue to nag you for the next few months if that's all right.
Oh, go right on ahead, Zoey. Much appreciated. Yeah,
I have another
you
question.
nag all you like. Okay, what's next?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, all reality is an illusion that occurs in a compressed singular time frame.
Oh, 5 minutes up.
So,
I'll have to ask that question again.
all right, sounds good.
Okay. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, well, that's an easy one. Since all reality is an illusion, and time only an illusion within an illusion, in the sense that we're only perceiving it, the chicken and the egg both existed simultaneously at the same time. There is no first.
Confused.
Yeah.
Could you explain further?
Yep, sure thing. Okay. Reality as you know it is only what it is that you're perceiving or choosing to perceive, including time itself. So what that means is that your very question is flawed by using the word first. There is no first. All time is one.
I'm still
So
confused.
it depends on what. Another way to put it would be which do you want to be first?
If I choose to perceive a piece of cheesecake in front of me, will it manifest itself?
That is correct.
I shall keep that in mind.
Yep. Okay, what's
I
next?
have more questions. Are there any celebrities you would offer your life mentoring services to free of charge?
Yeah, you betcha. Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell. In fact, the entire cast of Crazy Stupid Love, a movie that I think is absolute genius. In fact, I ran into Emma Stone at the Cheesecake Factory yesterday. Do you want to see a picture I took with her?
I certainly do.
Okay, here it comes. Pictures. I got my cell phone out. My
I'm a
old
big
crusty
fan
cell
of
phone.
cheesecake.
Oh, I just ate the last of it too. So too bad you're not here. So here's me and Emma Stone at the Cheesecake Factory.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, isn't that nice? She was
She's not quite as pretty
she
as
was
me, is
she was well, she didn't have her makeup on. So that's what you know. That's what made her kind of. At first, I was like, "Is that Emma Stone?" I think it is. So we called her over, and sure enough, oh whoa, my camera just plonked off. Nope, we don't have earthquakes very often out in Utah. Although my computer literally is falling apart. Okay, what's next, Zoey? I'm ready.
Have you ever painted a miniature with your own blood?
Okay. This is a very delicate topic. The answer is yes, I have, actually. I was painting some Cahorn demons, and I cut myself with the X-Acto knife accidentally, and I anointed all their blades with my own blood. So, by the way, this is before I owned my painting studio. So, since then, there's no human elements on any of on any of my miniatures.
Do you solemnly
True
swear
story.
that none of your bodily fluids have gone out to a client on a miniature?
I can solemnly swear that.
That's good to know. Very reassuring for your clients, I'm
Awesome.
sure.
I'm just glad you let me get away with that dodge. Okay, what's next?
If you were locked inside your studio for a week, which 2 members of your staff would you choose to keep you company, and
Ooh,
why?
locked in for a week, eh? Interesting. Well, the staffers that I'm closest to, or that I feel most of an affinity with, are currently Rob and Shannon. And, so Rob is very philosophical, and we have some really great conversations. And he's also very resourceful. He's a bit of a survivalist, and so I think that'd be a good person to be locked in a building with. And,
Okay, hold on a sec. It's just gone to 5 minutes. Okay, and continue.
And then the other would be Shannon, and Shannon is just I don't know how to describe it. She's a lot of fun, and for some reason she always has a very calming influence on me. So whenever I'm worried about something, it's always good to talk it over with her. So,
And
but
she's a
other than
lovely
that,
lady like me, so that's a plus.
I think definitely the loveliness never hurts. And but I got to tell you, all of my staff are people that I've picked that I like being around them. They're all really, really quite wonderful.
My next question. First came Blood Bowl, and now Dread Ball. Do you think the miniatures wargaming industry has enough balls?
Well, I think that now that possibly, I think 2 balls is a good number. 2 balls
That's
is about what you
I've
need.
heard.
Yeah, and now it's just a question of how big those games are going to get, and I think that if there's two balls, then you really just need to think about how big you want those to be. I think that's really the question. Thanks, Zoe, for that softball question.
Do you believe that every time somebody tells a lie, baby Jesus kills a kitten?
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But you know what? What I believe is that human belief is nothing to be sniffed at, and so when somebody says, well, you just believe that, or that's just what they believe. Well, you know what? Belief is a pretty big deal, and I think belief is strong enough to split off an entire alternate reality. So, according to that theory, somewhere out there, what you just said is true for somebody.
I certainly hope not.
Well, yeah. I mean, there you go. But, yeah. Okay, what's next, Zoe? I'm ready.
What are your 3 favourite kinds of pie?
Ooh, pie! All right. Now, let's see here. Pie. So many to choose from. Okay, gonna go with chocolate cream or chocolate mousse pie. I like those satiny, creamy pies, and I like. There's this one kind of pie. I can't remember what it was. Oh my gosh. I'm a fan of apple pie. Love apple pie a la mode, and that's good. Oh, and pumpkin pie. I eat like 3 pumpkin pies over Thanksgiving with whipped cream. Oh, and I put on so much whipped cream that it covers the entire thing in like a mound. like I have to kind of find where the pie starts so I can start eating it. So pumpkin with tons of whipped cream, apple a la mode, and mousse or chocolate cream pie. Love my pies. I love pies.
Well, this has been very enlightening.
Oh, is that the 10th question?
This interview is over. Goodbye.
Zoey, where are you going? Isn't there more? Was that 10 questions already? Zoey? Hello? Hold on, maybe she'll see me by chat. Let's take a look. See if I can figure this out. Zoey, hello? Oh, well that's really too bad, because yeah, that was really nice. All right, well, Zoey, I don't know if you can hear me, but I want to tell you how great it was to be on your program, and I'm really glad you didn't play hardball with me, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay, great. Bravo, Andy. You keep it up. You keep it up. That was that was really brilliant. All right, well, I'm going to stop recording on my end.